seated workout. Let's make sure that our stuff is stowed. Okay, everybody needs weights before we start. Do you have your weights? And you need to get weights. So green is 3 pounds. Purple is 2 pounds.
Well, I'm going to go back to 2 because I haven't done this before.
Right, so you can grab whichever you want.
I'm not sure how strong.
And we're going to take it easy today anyway, because I know it's been a while for a couple of us. You're good. And we're just going to put the weights underneath us and make sure they're out of the way of your feet, because we are going to move our legs around. And we're going to just start with our shoulders right now, up and down. So just shoulders to ears. That's it. So make sure you're breathing, inhale and exhale. Don't take them up too high because you don't want to get a cramp in that back or anything. Just think about shoulders to ears, that's it. One more. And now we're just going to lift an arm. So shoulder height and down, shoulder height and down, that's it. Sit up nice and tall, pulling that belly button in, up and down, up and down. Good. Last one. Now we're going to put those hands on those hips, roll the shoulders down and back, and we're just going to do a little side bend, side bend. Harder than it looks. There you go. Try and dip that elbow down. There we go. That's good. Stay nice and solid. Feet are nice and flat on the floor. Open them up a little bit if you need to. If you feel like you're off balance, it helps. And we're going to bring ourselves up. Now we bring arms up and press. Bring it in. Press. Again, rotating that spine just a little bit. You don't have to go all the way to the side of the room. I'm just brushing over that knee a little bit. Now press them out front and back. Now we'll see if that repeats itself, or if I get into something I'm not supposed to. Okay, down to the legs. Now we're going to lift the heels up and down. That's it. Cricket. I'll do that. Think about opening your toes up a little bit in your shoes, spreading them out. Just rock on the ball of your foot. Okay, now we're going to extend foot out and in, out and in. So not full extension, knees still bent. Good. One more time on each side. Okay, we're just going to stay with that right leg. We're going to extend. So up and down, nice and slow. Up, we're holding it, and down. 2 more times. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. Trading sides. Up and down. Up and down. 2 more. Up and down. Last one. Up and down. Now we're going to just do a little sides here for our ankles. Getting those ankles to work for us. Okay, now we're just going to pump those ankles, and we're going to try to work our hands at the same time. I'm not going to do anything too hard because I don't think I have the coordination for it. Oh, see, my feet are doing it too. I'm just trying to pump my ankles, not making
it was supposed to.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to pump them, and they're going in and out. So whatever your ankles want to do, just let them do it.
It works.
They weren't supposed to be doing that, but now in and out again. Now just a little bit further here, really trying to stretch those arms out. You're saying, here, give me whatever that is you have, because I want it. Okay, now we're going to double press. So double press, out press. 2 times, 2 times. That's it. Now watch the back of the chair that you don't hit your elbows. I did that, so that's why I'm saying that. It's like, oop, just cracked my elbow. Couple more times. Okay, last one. Okay, we're gonna rest our hands and we're gonna go to our head. So we're just gonna drop the head, chin towards the chest. So don't smush that chin into the chest. We're just gonna hold it there. Shoulders are back. I want you to feel that stretch in the back of the neck. Big inhale, exhale. Let's bring it up. Okay, lifting the head up towards the ceiling. Remember that L thing. Thumb in the clavicle and then your pointer finger under the chin. That's as high as we're gonna lift it. The rest of the way, we go up with our eyes. Relax the jaw and hinge it. Let's bring the head back to center. Let's look over that right shoulder. Big inhale, exhale all the way over to the left shoulder. Big inhale, exhale back to the center. And let's make a circle with our nose and then take it back the other way. Okay, we're going back to ears, shoulders to ears. Up and down. Again, one more time. Up and down. Okay, shake those arms out. We're gonna get that band out from under our booty and bring it up. We're gonna take it all the way down to our feet though. So if you need to, you're gonna sit out a little bit from your chair to give yourself some room. Sorry, I'm squishing my ball. There we go. I'm gonna release the ball so I can sit back a little bit more. And then you're gonna cross it in front. I like to just cross it in front because in that way it snugs the sides of your legs a little bit more. You can either hold your band up as long as it doesn't hurt your back and it doesn't hurt your arms, or you can rest them right here. You know, it just depends on how you feel today. Okay, we're gonna step out and in. Yep. How tight your band is. Sometimes I think a couple of the bands I pulled out from the bottom. So if you have one of those bands that we haven't used yet, then it's gonna be kind of tight. You might have a tight band, yeah. Because I think I started on this end, like those two might be new ones. So they're tight. Yeah, oh, you can. Okay, one more time each side. We're just gonna stay with that right leg now. We're gonna take it out and in 4 times. That's 2, 3, one more, 4. Toe the left leg. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're gonna plant them there. Now, whatever band is on the outside, so think which arm is on the outside, we're gonna go ahead and rest the other arm, and we're gonna bring the other one back. Ooh, squeak. Nice little row, one-handed row. One more time. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna trade sides. We're not gonna switch the bands though. We're just gonna go ahead and bring the other one back. Nice and easy, just as far as you can go. Your whole body rows. I'm rotating my spine and bringing it back with my arm. One more time. And then I'm gonna come back up, holding on to them, taking those legs back out. Right leg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left leg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sitting up nice and tall. I'm going to pull both bands up. Elbows go out nice and far. Oh, feel it in that back. 2, 3. One more time. And 4. Bringing it back down. Let's go ahead and take those legs out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right leg 4 times. 1, 2. Feeling it behind my legs. Is anybody else feeling that? 4. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, whichever band is in front, we're going to do again. We're going to rest the other arm, and we're going to pull it back. 1. Elbows way out there. 2. Remember, we're rotating the whole torso. 3, and 4, and let's trade sides. 1, 2, 3, one more, and 4. Then we're going to come up, we're going to do them both together. 1, 2, 3, last one, and 4. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to take that band off, and we're going to bring it all the way behind us. I'm going to put my hands through the handle, so it's under my arms. Hands through the handles, and then I'm going to grab onto the band. So for safety, this way it doesn't flip out, you know, over our arms or anything. And so whatever's comfy, this way, you know, your hands don't, the handles don't whack you as we're doing our workout. So we're gonna stretch one out, bring it back in. So go out as far as you can. Like I said, every band is different. So if your band is really tight and you can't bring your arm all the way out, because sometimes we have to work those bands a little bit before we can do a full extension. So whichever is best for you. Okay, both together now, just out and in. And now when we do them both, it's gonna be a little bit tighter. One more, 4, perfect. Now we're just gonna make a little circle on each side like we're doing a breaststroke. 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna bring the left arm across, okay? And we're gonna just do that right side. 2, 3, 4. Trading sides. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Trading sides. We do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trading sides. 1, 2, 3. Last one, and 4. Excellent. Bring those arms in. Alternate. Just take one out, then the other one out. Good. Last one, 4. Okay, both arms are going to go out together. We're doing it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to breaststroke 4 times. 1, 2, 3. Feeling it in that back. 4. Okay, left arm goes across. Breaststroke one arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. And trading sides last time. 1, 2, 3, last one, and 4. And we're going to bring it back down. We're going to release it, and we're just going to leave it behind us. Let it just stay right there so it's out of the way. So if you have water, now it's time to get a drink. We're going to shake those arms out. And we're going to pick our weights up next. So be real careful when you pick up your weights. Make sure that you're sturdy and you're supporting yourself as you reach down, pick those weights up. Make sure that band's not going to be in your way. Push mine back a little bit because I keep sitting on it and it drives me crazy. Sitting on it. It is with that line across your rear end. Yeah, not fun at all. We're going to start with those legs. Putting those weights on those legs. Sitting up nice and tall, roll those shoulders back. We're just going to extend and bring it back. Extend and bring it back. So sit up nice and tall. Every time we extend, I want you to think about pulling in that belly button because we're also doing an ab exercise at the same time as we're doing a quad exercise. Extend and back. Extend. A couple more each leg. One more time. Okay, we're going to extend that right leg and we're going to hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Okay, taking the other side up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Roll the shoulders down and back. We're going to march. So we're going to bring that leg up as high as you can comfortably. Just bringing it up. Again, trying to pull that belly button in. Make sure you're breathing. Up we go. Here comes Miss Julie. Nice and tall. Good morning. One more time each side. Excellent. We're going to take those bands, those aren't bands, those are weights, out to the side. So we're just going to go right arm, then left arm. So we keep them way out to the side. So we clear our chair, we clear our hips, one arm at a time. One more time each side. Okay, we're going to bring that right arm up, just halfway, and then back down. Only halfway. One more time. Trading sides. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm counting wrong. 4. So I'll just do it out loud. 5, 6, 7, one more, 8. So we're gonna bring both arms up, we're gonna take them in, and then we're gonna open up. So think about really spreading open the chest, squeezing those shoulder blades together in the back. I'm gonna lock those elbows into the side so we can get chest and back at the same time. Open, good. One more. We're gonna leave it open right here. We're gonna go ahead and extend that arm out and bring it in. So if you can't fully extend it, then don't. You can stay right here and then bring it back in. So it depends on how that shoulder and how that elbow feels. I can feel it in my elbow even with just 3 pounds, because that's like my weak spot on my body. One more time on the other side. Bringing it back in, let's change directions. We're gonna turn the weight down and up. So we're doing what's called a hammer curl now. Nice little hammer curl. I like hammer curls. One more. Perfect. Now we're just going to take it straight out and then bring it back in. This is a tough one. Okay, last one. Okay, we're going to bring it all the way down. Then we're going to just raise it up. Only just shoulder height and back down. Work in front of the shoulder. Okay, 2 more times each side. Last one. We're gonna go ahead and put the weights on the lap. So with that right side, we're just gonna go around like we're trying to brush our hair. 2 times. Perfect, let's switch to the other side. 2 times, brush that hair. All right, right side. We're gonna take that seat belt, put it on. Okay, left side, take that seat belt, put it on. Okay, we're behind the wheel, we're gonna drive the car. It has no transmission fluid, so it's really hard to drive. And we're gonna bring it back down. We're gonna roll the shoulders down and back. We're gonna bring the arms behind us. We're gonna lean forward just a little bit and we're gonna press up. So palms towards the back of the room. Now we're gonna leave those arms back there and we're just gonna raise one arm up, about shoulder height, and then bring it back. Raise it up. Bring it back. Raise it up only as high as you can comfortably. Think about that shoulder. We're working our belly big time here. We're pulling in that belly button, protecting that lower back. Working the back, working the shoulder. Okay, one more time each side. Almost there. Excellent. So we're going to bring our arms in. We're going to tuck them in. Tuck them into the side, and we're going to take them back out. Working that tricep now. Okay, last one, 8. We're going to hold them back there. We're just going to do little tiny presses. Pressing the little end up towards the ceiling. We're still leaning forward just a little bit. Okay, now we're going to bring them up, and we're going to lean back just a little bit. I'm going to scooch back in my chair, so that I'm just leaning back a little bit, but I'm not letting my tummy sink in. I'm gonna pull that tummy back out so that I'm a nice board here. My neck's in alignment with my spine. I'm gonna bring my weights to my side and I'm gonna press up and then back down, tucking those elbows in each time, doing a nice chest press. Watching that neck, feeling that neck. Nice in alignment with my spine. I'm not dropping my head forward and I'm not letting it drop back either. One more time. Okay, bring those weights to my chest. I'm going to do a little sit-up and then take myself back. Again, sit up and then back. Sit up and back one more time. Sit up and then back. And this time I'm going to stay seated up and I'm going to put those weights back on my legs. And then I'm going to lean back again. I'm going to extend one leg up and I'm going to lift up. So I'm going to try to stay nice and tall. Pulling that belly button up, lift up 4 times. Woo, trade legs. Lift, 1, 2, 3, big ab workout, 4. Bring myself all the way back up. Bringing those weights back out. Doing some more bicep curls. Last one, 4, bringing those weights in. I'm going to take my right arm halfway up. I'm going to trade sides. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to bring those weights to my center. I'm going to make sure my feet are on the floor and I'm planted. I'm going to bring myself up because I'm going to rotate from side to side. Nice rotation. So you're only going to go as far as you can feel a nice rotation. You're not going to force it because those weights can fling you from side to side, and we don't want to be flung. We want to be in charge of what those weights are doing. We're going to bring it into the center, and we're going to go ahead and stir that pot. We're going to go around the other way. We're going to take one weight and we're going to put it down on the floor. Make sure it's out of our way. Good. So we're just going to hold one weight in our hand. We're going to put it out in front of us, okay? And we're just going to lift it up and then bring it back down. Good. Again, up and then back down. And do it 2 more times. Up, then back down. Last time, up, and then back down. Now we're going to lean back again. So we're leaning back, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to lift up and then back down. 2 more times. 3, last one, and 4. Excellent. We're going to bring ourselves back up. We're going to take that one weight, place one hand on your lap. We're going to push across, bring that elbow back. Don't hit it on the chair. And back. 2 more times. 3 and 4. Perfect. Trading hands on the lap. 1. Watch that elbow. 2, 3, one more, and 4. Perfect. We're going to bring that weight up and we're going to brush our teeth. Brushing our teeth. Do you really have your elbow up that high when you brush your teeth? I'm trying to think. Do I? I don't know. And then we're going to trade hands. I do know that if I brushed my teeth with my left hand, I'd probably hurt my gums, because I'd be so uncoordinated that I wouldn't be able to do it. Alrighty, so we're going to pretend like we're putting on socks. So you're going to lift up a leg, and you're going to put your sock on. Trade sides. Okay, we know it's a lot harder than this, but we're pretending, okay, that we're really good at it, and we just need one try. We're putting on lots of socks. We like our socks. It's really cold outside. One more time. Excellent. Okay, we're going to go around our waist again. Nice and easy. Reaching side to side. One more time. Perfect. Now we're going to drop the weight out to the side, holding it by the end, and we're going to bring it halfway up and then back down. We're going to start with the weak side. Back down. Letting that weight out there. One more time. Perfect. Okay, bringing it out to the other side, holding it at the end, sitting up nice and tall. Only go up as high as you can go. We're trying to just get to shoulder height with lots of control. One more time. Woo! Okay, now we're going to bring it back to the other hand. So you're going to bring it out, holding it at the end. We're going to hold it here, and we're going to drop it. We're just going to do a little wrist action here. You should feel it all the way through your elbow. And then we're going to trade sides. Bringing it up, wrist. Perfect. Changing sides. So we're going to bring it out front now. Up front, and we're just going to roll the wrist down and up. Perfect. Bringing it down, trading sides. Up we go. 1, 2. Try to be in full control. 4. Trading sides. Okay, we're going to put it palm up this time. Palm up. Whew. 1, 2. That's a hard one.
Yeah.
3. Can I curl it as much as I want to? I can't. 4. And that's my strong arm. Okay, trading sides. Let's see, my weak arm is my strong arm. Up. 1. Yep, it is. 2. That's weird. 3. And 4. Perfect. Trading sides. Hold it by the end again. Bring it out, and we're going to tip it. Perfect. Last one. Taking it over, bringing it up, tip it. Very good. Pour in that teapot. All right, taking that weight, and we're going to put that one down on the floor. Go ahead and get yourself a drink of water, and we're going to pick our ball up. Good. So check your ball for doneness. if you like the squishiness of your ball. I blew a couple of them up the other day, so they might be too firm for you. Okay, so we're going to start by just warming the molecules up in that ball and just rotating it around, giving it a little squish, warming your hands up. And then we're going to go back the other way. Okay, and we're going to toss the ball. We're going to just toss it from hand to hand. Okay, then you're going to try to get further away. And if you drop it, we'll just run and get it. Because it happens. Woo. Okay, bring that ball in before there's any disasters. Knee up to that ball. We're pressing the knee down. We're pressing the ball down as we're pressing the knee up. So I want you to feel it in your abs and in your arms. As we're just going from side to side, take your time. Good. Okay, we're going to take the ball, you're going to put it into that right hip and bring your arm over it. Steady those legs and hold on to your hands however you want to, whatever feels good, okay? And we're just going to do a side bend here, nice and deep. And then bring it back up. Again, nice and deep. We did all those rotations earlier, so now we're going to stretch that waistline out the other way. Now squeeze that ball really good into that waistline as we're going over, so we get that extra muscle movement as we're going over. Okay, last one, this is it. Okay, we're gonna come back up and let's just take it to the other side, however you wanna get it there. Arm over, hold your hands however you want, and bring it back over. Again, remember we're squishing the ball in as we're going over. I like to exhale as I squeeze the ball. Inhale as I come back up. 2 more times. Last one. Now we're going to bring that ball into the center. So bring the ball into the center, right where our belly button is. Okay, I'm going to hold on to the ball. I'm going to round my back, squeeze the ball in, try to cover it, and then come back up. Big inhale, exhale. Rounding the ball, doing a nice crunch over that ball. Inhale. Exhale as we squish the ball. Inhale as we come up. Exhale. Let's do it 2 more times. And of course, if you're at home and you want to do this, you can use a pillow. It's a good way to stretch that back, especially if you've been sitting for a long time. And then up we go. Put that ball in that right hand. And we're just going to make a big rotation. So whatever that rotation is for you, we're doing it nice and slow, lifting up through that rib cage if you can get it. So pay attention to what your arm is telling you, what that shoulder is telling you. And if your rotation is smaller, that's okay. Okay, now we're going to take it forward. So we're going up and dipping it down in front. Pay attention to what your arm and your back and your ribs are telling you. All right, now we're going to trade sides. So just take that ball, exchange hands, going to the back. Big rotation. So one side is different than the other side. You just have to pay attention to it. Sometimes we've had things that have happened, so we have to respect what our body is telling us. Okay, let's go the other way. Up you go. Diving down in front. Up. I kind of like to watch what I'm doing when I do this because it also helps my neck when I do that rotation. Okay, one more time, all the way up. And we're just going to bring that ball right in between the legs. So sitting out just a little bit so that you can get the ball past your knees. So we don't want it right on the knee part because we want to use those thighs more. We want those thighs to really help. So feet flat on the floor, shoulders down and back, and we're going to squeeze the ball. So we're going to do a 2 count hold and then release. So we're going to squeeze 1, 2, and open. Squeeze 1, 2, and open. Again, squeeze 1, two, and open. Squeeze, 1, 2, and open. Squeeze, 1, 2, and open. One more time. Squeeze, 1, 2, and open. Perfect. We're going to take that ball down a little bit. So just right below your knee. So right above your calf, right below your knee. Now I want you to think about those feet because everything's got to go in together. So knees are above your ankles. And we're going to squeeze, 1, 2, and relax. Squeeze, 1, 2. So totally different feeling now. Squeeze, you're thinking, man, I'm using more of my inner thigh. And relax. Squeeze, 1, 2, and open. 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 Watch that posture. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Squeeze, 1, 2, and open. That's the hardest part, I know. Last one. Squeeze, 1, 2, and open. Now we're going to go past the calves. Okay. Some of you have distinct calves because you're good and you have that fast twitch muscle and it's like, oh, you can see your calves. Some of us, we have to think, where is that? So right above the ankle for the rest of us. And again, knees are right above the ankles and we're going to squeeze. So that means that everything's still got to come in and open. Again, squeeze, 1, 2, and open. Oh, goodness. Squeeze, 1, 2, and open. Squeeze, 1, 2, and open. Let's try a few more. Squeeze, 1, 2, and open. Squeeze, 1, 2, and open. A couple more. Squeeze, 1, 2, and open. Last one. Squeeze, 1, 2, and open. Oh, good. Now we're going to grab that ball. We're going to bring it all the way behind us. So on the back of the chair. So it's going to be, in our mid back, higher up back. So I like to hold onto the chair if you can, or the side or whatever, because we're going to push back. But I don't want you to push your chair back when you do it. So I need you to plant your feet, and we're going to squish the ball. We're going to inhale, exhale, and squish the ball, but don't push your feet so much, so it's more of your back, and then release. Okay, inhale, big exhale. So while we're exhaling, we're squishing, and as soon as you're done exhaling, you can release. Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. So this is good. Lots of breath work here. We're trying to get a big inhale and a really big exhale. Okay, inhale, exhale. Just think about really tightening these muscles right in through, right around that belly button. Okay, one more time. Exhale. And then bringing it back in. Perfect. Grabbing that ball, releasing it. Let's put it in the hands. And our wrists are straight, elbows are facing each other. And we're going to squeeze, just squeeze. So it's right, you're looking at the ball is about where we want it to be. Maybe a little higher. So I'm trying to get the elbows about shoulder height if you can get them. But if that's uncomfortable, then you can drop your shoulders some. So I guess I'm looking under the ball. I guess it depends on how we're made, right? And then we're going to go ahead and extend the ball out straight from the shoulders and squeeze. So feel the difference in where we feel that in our back. Okay, back in. Okay, so here we feel it more in the chest. Okay, out, we feel it more in the upper back. You still feel it in the chest. You do feel it more in the back. I feel it all the way into my neck, too. Okay, back in. Little squeezes. Okay, and then out one more time. Okay, and then relax. Roll the shoulders down and back. We're going to take this ball. We're going to scooch out just a little bit. So my left leg's going to stay where it is, and I'm just going to extend my right leg out, toe up, and I'm just going to walk it down. And I'm going to walk it back up. The top of my thigh, and then I'm going to walk it down. And then walk it back up. So we're going to do this 3 times, all the way to the top of the thigh, all the way back down. So on the third time, I want you to try to hold it down at the bottom and really think about pulling your toe up so that you could almost squeeze the ball if it was fatter, but they're pretty little, so it's hard to get that to squeeze. You just want to hold it there, extend that arm out, make sure you're nice and solid, hold it onto the other side for balance. And then we're going to go ahead and roll it back up. Last time. Okay, we're going to switch sides. Through the other side, extend the leg out, toe up, make sure that we're balanced on the other leg, and then we're going to take our time. Rolling it down and bringing it back up. So if you don't want to hold on with your hand, you can go all the way down to your forearm. Just depends on what feels good for you. And don't forget, on that third one, you're going to go all the way down, you're going to stay there, and you're going to just really pull that toe up. You're just going to hold that ball there, stretching the front of the leg and the back of the leg. And then we're going to go ahead and relax it, and then we're going to roll it all the way back up. So then we're going to take the ball, and we're going to bring it up, and we're going to extend an arm out, and we're just going to roll it out, and then we're just going to hold it after we run out of arm, or fingers, whichever comes first, however far it is. Waistline, maybe it's our waistline that we run out of rotation. Holding it here, I kind of ran out of rotation. And then we're going to bring it back in, and we're just going to go across the chest. Try to take the other hand out. And see if there's a difference on one side than the other. Is it easier to go one way and then the other? Yeah. I'm surprised that my left side feels better than my right side anymore, but in stretching. But when I exercise, my left side, there's a definite deficit, like lifting and just different things. It's not as fast. Like when I do battling ropes, the right side has this nice little wave and the left side like bleh. Okay, let's bring it back in. You can definitely tell. Okay, now we're going to take the ball. We're going to put it on the back again. So see if you can put it down towards the bottom part of the back of it. And we're just going to put our hands on our chest, and we're just going to lean back a little bit, keeping our head aligned with our spine. Just inhale and exhale. Just a little lean, whatever feels good. So stop when it starts to feel bad. We'll try to relax the shoulders, relax your jaw. We're just going to try to get some mobility in that spine. We're supposed to be able to bend back, so that we can like lean back in that. You know, if you have something behind you, say you dropped your purse behind you in the back seat of the car, and you want to be able to reach back and get it. So you've got to be able to have some flexibility in that spine. Okay, we're going to slowly bring ourselves up. Okay, and we're gonna rotate. So you're gonna reach one hand, like slide it down your leg, like look over that shoulder, and we're gonna rotate. Look over the other shoulder. And just slowly take it from side to side. And just hold it there for a couple seconds, and then go to the other side. And let's do it one more time on each side. Last one. And if your ball's like my ball, it's like probably shimmied up your back a little bit. And then we'll bring ourselves back to center, and then we'll get that ball, fix our shirts, and toss it wherever you want. Roll it away. And we're gonna inhale up, and then exhale back down. Again, inhale up, exhale back down. And one more time. And exhale back down. and shake it out. And we're all done for today. Everybody have an awesome day. I'm probably way too fast.